Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another big Taylor Swift Friday. And we are continuing Taylor Swift's Journey to Fearless, or Journey to Fearless, Texas. I'm not actually sure. It's got two different titles, but we'll just call it Journey to Fearless for now. I love how this is done. I love it. It's like a combination of a live show and also a documentary, like spliced together, which is kind of what we've seen before. Did Speak Now do something like this? Oh, it wasn't Speak Now. Was it 1989? What one was it? It's crazy that we've done so many now that I'm actually having to go back through them and like, which one was it? Because there was one that had like snippets of stuff. I feel like it was 1989. But I feel like Journey to Fearless is more than that, you know? It is like half documentary, half a live show, which honestly I think is just amazing. I would love it if they were all like this. I love it because it gives you like the behind the scenes, what's going on, what like how Taylor was feeling, and we are literally getting that journey. It's showing me so many sides of Taylor and telling me so many stories I didn't even know. Best, loving it, amazing. Anyway, get comfortable, go grab some snacks, a nice hot drink, a blanket, whatever it is you guys want to do to get ready for this video. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, please like the video, subscribe for more. We're very close to 500,000. It'd be cool if one day we hit it, and then maybe road to getting another plaque on that wall. Who knows? Maybe one day. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's jump into my first time ever react. Also, actually, one last thing. Please go support the Hits Differently podcast. If you haven't already, they uploaded an episode of the podcast where I went over the entire experience of seeing Taylor live in London. It was a lot of fun. They are absolutely amazing. If you want to support them, just search for Hits Differently and it will come up. All right, go show them some love. They're absolutely wonderful. Anyway, now let's jump into my first time ever reaction to part 2 of Taylor Swift's Journey to Fearless.
I just loved school. And I'm so glad that I got to go to high school. All the kids were so nice. I wasn't weird for the first time. They didn't really think much of it, that I...
Oh, high school, okay. Oh, okay. Didn't expect this at all. How, I guess it was like before high school. Because the way Taylor talks about her like childhood, especially with like with school, it sounds like she had quite a bad experience, but I guess high school was different.
Wanted to be a singer. On the first day of 9th grade, walking into high school,
Look at
first class that I went to, I sat next to this girl.
So
she
young.
had red hair, and we became friends immediately, just because I think we were the most cynical people in English class.
We just kind of understood each other, and we were bitter about the same things. We were happy about the same things. We had the same goals, and we really hit it off.
They united in their bitterness. You have to love it. You have to love it. That's how you make true friends. And I'm not even joking. I'm actually not joking. It's so funny. Like, most of my best relationships, like, with people are literally where we both, like, dislike the same thing. Where they were like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like it either. You don't like it either? Best friends forever.
She became the person that I would play all my songs for after I'd written them.
Oh, this is the best.
How
wholesome is
truly
this?
appreciate those moments. And when she wants to play something new for me, that's my favorite time to witness her doing what she loves, is when she's just raw.
I would go over to her house, and we'd sit in her
so
room, and I'd play it for her. She was like a huge cheerleader.
I'll compliment her to no end, and she acts just so shocked. And she'll just look at me and be like, really? Thank you so much. She's just so grateful.
I wanted to write a song about what both of us went through.
Taylor, thank you.
Abigail and I were 15. We were freshmen in high school. And, you know, you're just navigating this huge world.
Being 15 and 16, those are some of the hardest years as a girl. I mean, that's when you're developing and trying to figure out who you are. And
you're the tiniest little minnow in this huge ocean that is high school. And you learn lessons, you learn a lot of them the hard way.
This is the best ever. I love it. And then we transition into the song. Come on. Journey to Fearless is so great.
You take a deep breath and you walk through the doors. It's the morning of your very first day.
Come on, this is amazing, isn't it? Like, getting the entire backstory for the song and then going into the performance and like it just makes it hit that much. It's just, this has been brilliantly done.
Say hi to your friends who ain't seen in a while. I'll try and stay out of everybody's way. It's a freshman year and you're gonna be here for the next 4 years in this town. Hoping one of those senior boys will wink at you and say, you know I haven't seen you around before. 'Cause when you're 15, somebody tells you they love you, you're gonna believe them. And when you're 15, feeling like there's nothing to figure out, well, count to 10, take it in. This is life before you know who you're gonna be. At 15.
The way she just like jumps back into it, you know, flicks her hair back, picks up the guitar tempo, and just literally like changes the energy in that room. Everyone just starts cheering. Taylor is just a symphony's conductor with emotions when it comes to performing. Really is. She stands there the same way a conductor stands in front of an orchestra, except it's Taylor in front of a crowd, and just changes the emotions like the conductor just moves their hands. It is amazing.
We sit in class next to Red and Abigail.
Ah! Love it!
Best friends.
Love the name drop. Is she in the crowd? Is she in the crowd? Is she in the crowd? What is this about?
Best friends. Laughing at the other girls who think they're so cool. We'll be out of here as soon as we can.
I remember when I played Abigail the song for the first time, it was just a guitar vocal. She was just blown away.
I couldn't believe it, and it was very touching.
This is
and
the
still to this
best!
day.
This is the best! It's so adorable, I love it!
And you're thinking he's the one, and you're dancing around your room when the night ends. When the night ends. 'Cause when you're
It's a very personal story of hers that gets told in that song. It's really raw and real.
Everybody asks me, does that make you uncomfortable? And not in the least, because looking around in the audience and seeing people relating to the song, that's all I ask for.
makes your head
This is the best thing ever! This is the best!
in your life, you'll do things greater than dating the boy on the football team. I didn't know it at 15.
I love this song so much as well because it's like, it's so damn real and it's so true. I talk about this a lot. When you're younger, like, a relationship feels like everything. It's so weird, isn't it? It's so weird how naive our minds are when we are younger. Because my first breakup, like, even like, and I mean like in school, like my first like girlfriend in school, when like my relationship ended, I literally felt like it was over. Like everything was over. Like that was it. It was all over. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna live on? How am I gonna live on? I'm 15 years old and my life is ruined. And I haven't even started living. What the hell? But it feels like that, and it really feels like that. It's scary how much it feels like that, you know? It's crazy. It is crazy, but it's true. It's so weird. And it's just so wrong. That's why I love this song. It's bang on.
All you wanted was to be wanted. Wish you could go back and tell yourself what you know now.
Did she write 15 when she was 15?
Back then I swore I was gonna marry him someday, but I realized some bigger dreams of mine Abigail gave everything she had to a boy who changed his mind, and we both cried.
I'm honored that she would want to talk about me and something that I've experienced.
This is
and
amazing.
What better than to put it in a
This is
song and share
amazing.
with millions of people.
It was one of my favorite things about that song is that she's so proud that maybe her story can help other girls to make the right decisions.
Look before you fall.
Is that snippets of the music video? In the 15 music video, is Taylor's friend actually like in that looks like her, right?
You know, like the song says, just look before you fall.
Can heal most anything, and you just might find who you're supposed to be.
Oh gosh.
I didn't know who I was supposed to be.
Oh god. Oh.
15.
It's funny. I'm like emotional and a mess, and yet my brain with this camera change here,
15.
my mind immediately went, it looks like Taylor's sitting on a trampoline. I was like, that's weird. This stage is like a trampoline. There you go. It's a little bit of fun. Gosh, Taylor's just had it. Ooh.
Take a deep breath, girl. Take a deep breath as you walk through the door.
I find it mind-blowing how many artists I listen to and music I follow and bands and everything, and how when I go back and listen to their older stuff, it's so different and feels so different, and they feel like a different band. But with Taylor, I never feel like that. And I think she is the only artist I've ever had that with, where I go back and watch young Taylor and it feels the same. Don't get me wrong, she's changed, but she also hasn't. It's so weird. I don't know how to describe it. If you asked me to, I wouldn't be able to, but somehow it makes sense in my crazy mind. God, that was the best. I love the story around that song. That song's going to mean so much more every time I listen to it now.
Have little hints of high school inspiration.
God, man, it's the
We have the
best.
song You Belong With Me, which is about, you know, feeling inferior to the coolest girl in school because she's a cheerleader and she's awesome and you're just like, hey, you know? I mean, for me, like, I think that I learned so much from just sitting there and feeling everything in high school. And
You know the movie Not Another Teen Movie? Is that based on like a romantic movie? What about like 10 Things I Hate About You? I feel like I watched that ages ago. I don't remember it. What's like your classic like teenage American romance movie? You know, because I was always like a comedy fan, so I only know like the comedy ones, but they must be based on like actual ones, right?
Teardrops on My Guitar, which is a complete confessional that you're in love with someone.
Once upon a time, there was this guy.
There was a guy.
Talking about this guy in school, and let's just write the name into the song.
What?
And this guy
Oh, this guy.
used to sit next to me in class.
I started naming people in my songs when I started to, you know, have bigger crushes on people.
I was like, you need to walk up to him right now and let him know how you feel, who you are.
Okay, confession.
This is crazy. Taylor had a crush, so she's just like, I'm just gonna start writing them into my songs. I'm just gonna write them into my song comes out. Taylor, you talking about me in this song? What gave it away? Well, you said my name. you said my name. That's my name.
I had the biggest crush on this guy. And, well, he didn't even know I existed.
I feel like he does now.
But every day, just like clockwork, this guy would come into class.
There he is. There's the guy.
And every day, just like clockwork, this guy would sit down next to me. And sometimes, he would even talk to me about his girlfriend.
No, not his girlfriend.
So I never told this guy that I liked him.
Boo his girlfriend who we don't
I
know.
did write a song about him. So I think he knows now.
Probably. Probably.
With Drew, everybody knew who that one was about.
He won't see that I want and I need everything that we should be. I bet she's beautiful, that girl he talks about, and she's got everything that
I want to go back. I want to be there again.
I couldn't believe it. This was the first time I'd ever seen her go this personal with a song.
laugh, 'cause it's just so funny that I can't even see anyone when he's with me. He says he's so in love, he's finally got it right. I wonder if he knows he's all I think about at night.
The lead!
He's the reason for
The
the
lead!
teardrops in my guitar. The only thing that keeps me wishing on a wishing star. He's a song in the God I keep singing, don't know why I do.
In my Tuesday reaction that went out this week, I said, like, is there an interview where Taylor is interviewed by a Swiftie? You know, someone who's like a huge fan, who knows Taylor really well, like, and asks like questions that like a Swiftie would ask, right? And pretty much everyone was like, no. I am gonna make it my freaking mission. I am gonna be that interviewer. I'm making it happen. All right, I'm gonna do my best. That is my dream now. All right, screw the golden plaque. All right, who cares? One day, I'm gonna be the first Swiftie interview. I will be that person, and I will struggle like hell, break down, and it will be a total mess. But it will be amazing. It will be amazing. One day, I am gonna interview Taylor Swift. I'm manifesting it. One day, I am doing it. That is my goal. That is my purpose. I will do this. One day, a Swiftie interviews Taylor Swift.
Walks by me. Can he tell it? I can't breathe. And there he goes, so perfectly. The kind of flawless I wish I could be. She better hold him tight, give him all her love. Look in those beautiful eyes, and know she's lucky 'cause he's the reason for the teardrops in my guitar. The only thing that keeps me wishing.
Ah, look at the phones and the cameras. I love it. My nose. Stop making me cry all the time, Taylor. Jeez.
With Drew, he actually showed up in my driveway like a year and a half later. I don't know. Sometimes it gets awkward.
Yeah, that was really awkward. I think she was shocked.
We were like, wow, who thought that was gonna happen?
Well, I'm not surprised. When, like, I can imagine as a high school student, if you were just found out that the beautiful, amazing Taylor has a bit of a crush on you, you would probably go and be like, hey, Taylor, I heard this song. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I drive him alone as I turn out the light. I put his picture down and maybe get some sleep tonight.
Stop doing the lead, you're killing me.
Teardrops in my guitar. The only one who's got enough for me to break my heart. He's the song in the car I keep singing, don't know why I do. He's the time taking up, but this never.
This part of the song kind of reminds me of the it was there, I remember it all too well. It's got like kind of gives me like all too well vibes. This part, the part before this part.
True looks at me. I fake a smile so he won't see.
What did the conversation with Drew, like, how did that go? How did that conversation go? I guess we'll never know.
Rehearsals earlier today, and now I'm getting on a plane
That's
to go to
something.
New York.
That's something a Swiftie could ask in the interview. So Drew turned up in your driveway. Yeah, what did he say? Oh man, see, is it?
For one night, and then all of tomorrow. When you are releasing a new album, you just go nuts with your schedule. You just go crazy. Craziest week of my life.
When it was time for the Fearless album to be released, we both looked at each other and realized that she just was living her dream.
Supermom, Mummy Taylor.
Oh my God, you made our day. Yeah, so today was crazy. Like, we literally woke up at 4:45 and then got up, hair and makeup for Good Morning America, and went to Good Morning America, sound check, did all the performances for that, did the interview for that.
For a second, I thought this song was, he's got a best friend on the phone. Only cares but she's got posters on the wall. Actually sounded like that for a second. I was like, wow, we're going proper old school with this
The
one.
performances for that, did the interview
That's
for
the same
that.
sort of beginning.
And then left and
How are none of them just like, oh man. It's not, how are none of them, like, everyone looks so calm when they meet Taylor. How do people hold it together, man?
went to MTV.
Is everyone just like drunk? Like, how do they
all
hold it
these
together?
news interviews and stuff.
Look how normal they all look. Everyone's so chilled.
I love you, and I just want to say happy birthday.
Ah, she's the best.
And then
She's taking
went to
pictures.
WPLJ.
This is ridiculous. Am I even making sense of this one?
My new album Fearless is out today, and I'm so excited.
Then after that, we went to
Jeez.
Letterman, and that's the first time I've ever played there, so it was really cool.
She's adorable. I can't take
Excited
it.
about Letterman. It was such a fun show, and it was fun playing Fearless acoustic.
Did you see Taylor turn up to Travis's game recently? Is it the Kansas City Chiefs? I've actually got their jersey, so I should know. And yet she looked amazing. She looked amazing when she left with Travis. As a couple, they just look amazing, and they look so happy, and it just melts my freaking heart. But man, when she went into the stadium, she just like takes your freaking breath away, doesn't she? Jeez, she's so damn awesome.
Now I am on a plane, and I'm about to go home, and I'm gonna go buy my CD.
At midnight of my album being released, I was at the Hendersonville.
I thought this was tonight. It's gonna be a good night.
11:59, and we're gonna go buy the album.
Oh man,
And
my
I'm
nose is so
really
messed up
excited.
now.
And there were a bunch of people there, and we all just were so excited.
Ah, she's so freaking cute. I can't.
We were all buying the album, and I was buying the album.
Great job.
Hard on this,
Yep. Great job.
and it's real. It's crazy to think that, I have a CD out in all these stores, and that a bunch of people would show
It is,
up
isn't
and
it? This is
buy the
tonight's gonna
album
be a good
with
night.
me. It was a really fun experience.
My
I'll
word.
forget it.
But I love you so much. Thank you for being here, for me buying my second CD. First midnight, I love you.
Now I finally am not. I'm not doing anything anymore. I'm on a plane. This day is over, and it has been the longest day ever.
When the Fearless album came out, it sold 596,000 in the first week. And I was really happy about that. Considering the first record, I was like freaking out about selling 39,000 in the first week. Selling 596,000
That's insane.
in the first
That's
week was
insane.
quite an improvement.
1, 2. I was riding shotgun with my hair undone in the front.
Why do I know so many of these songs? Where have I heard them all before? I know so many of these. I don't know why. What the frick? What the frick?
Seat of his car. He's got a one-hand feel on the steering wheel, the other on my heart. I look around, turn the radio down. He says, "Baby, it's something wrong." I say nothing. I was just thinking.
That little squeak on the
we
nothing.
don't have a song. And he says, "Our song is the same as screen door, sneaking out, ain't tapping on your window. When we're on the phone and you talk real slow, 'cause it's late and your mama don't know. Our song is the way you love."
Look at all those Swifties singing along.
And when I got for I said amen, asking God if we could play it again.
I'm such a mess. I'm such a mess. My nose,
I
everything.
was walking up the front porch steps after everything I said. I'd gone all wrong, I'd been trampled on and lost and thrown away. Got to the hallway, well on my way to my left and back. Almost didn't notice all the roses and the note that said, "Our song is the same as green doors, sneaking out, ain't tapping on your window. When we're on the phone and you talk real slow, 'cause it's late and your mama don't know."
I really just want to point out just the absolute beautiful romance that comes from Taylor's lyrics and her songs. Like, it's a proper high school romance, but like the best kind. And the lyricism is so well done that it will make you, even if you weren't part of it, feel like you were part of it, feel like you were there. It's so incredibly well done that you do feel like you're reliving memories you never lived for in the first place. Does that make sense? Like like songs like this, where she's talking about all like her experiences with like the like her high school crushes and just life in high school and younger years in general. You get sucked back there. It's written so well that it sucks you back to a past you weren't part of.
Song is the way you left. The first day
So brilliant.
I didn't kiss her and I should have. And when I got for I said amen, asking God if we could play it again.
Who doesn't love a good fiddle solo? God, my throat, everything about me. I'm so sorry. It was earlier when I was crying. It got me.
Waiting for something to come along. Was as good as our song. Play it again, 'cause our song is the same as green doors, sneaking out, ain't tapping on his window.
Come on, that was amazing. That was amazing. That was the best. Swifties don't need a microphone. They don't need one. They got it covered.
He talks real slow through this late and his mama don't know. Our song is the way he left. The first date, man, I didn't kiss him and I should have. And when I got for I said amen, asking God if we play it again. I play it again. Oh yeah. I was riding shotgun with my hair undone in the front seat of his car. I got the pen and an old napkin and I wrote down our song.
You have to love. What's this? What's this? Is this like the end of part one or something? You have to love how Taylor literally like. There's a song about like we don't have a song. most couples, my wife and I included, we're literally like, we don't have a song. We need a song. And you think of a song. And you go for like lists of songs. And eventually, you find one, right? And you have a song. For my wife and I don't mind sharing it. It was Biffy Clyro, Many of Horror. That was our song. It was our first dance song. That's our song. But for Taylor, it's a little bit different. For Taylor, when she sits down and says, we don't have a song, she then makes a song. We'll keep going. Even though it's the end of part 1, we'll keep going. Otherwise, this episode will be too short for all.
Journey to Fearless.
We'll do a bit more.
I could never have imagined how those 13 songs would change my life.
Taylor's drive and determination pays off as Fearless becomes the top-selling album 2 years straight.
Wow. Who thought that was gonna happen?
Crazy! I love it!
You know, people will ask me, like, when did you know, that she had made it?
2009 was a pretty good start.
And finally, the Entertainer of the Year nominees are Kenny Chesney.
Honestly, I gotta be serious. This right here. This is another example of just why we fucking love this woman. And Taylor, how many people are watching this right now, do you reckon? All these artists and all these like people that are nominated for it in like these really professional environments or whatever. Meanwhile, Taylor looking like she's just in like a pajama top almost. And then with her mum, all in bed, all comfy, they're not like out anywhere fancy. They're just relaxing in bed watching this. This is the best.
Matt Paisley. George Strait. Taylor Swift.
That was a good year. And then won Grammy for Album of the Year when I was 20.
Watch as Taylor Swift transforms her Fearless album into her first headlining tour.
This comes out during Love Story, and it's going to be projected where these look like castles.
Welcome to the Fearless Tour 2010.
She was the youngest.
Oh my god, she's fucking awesome. She does the same thing. She says the things. She says the things on every tour. Welcome to the Eras Tour. Welcome to the Fearless Tour. She says the things. Oh man, what's happened to me? I don't even care.
Person ever to win a Grammy for Album of the Year.
Building the dream as Taylor takes us on her journey to Fearless.
Oh, that's too much. That's too much. That boy's life was just made then, man.
Day was a fairy tale, you were the prince. I used to be a damsel in distress. You took me by the hand, then you picked me up at 6. Day was a fairy tale.
The nod. The nod. That confidence. The stage really is our home, isn't it? She shines brighter on that stage than any light, any fireworks displaying, any pyrotechnics, anything they could put on that stage. It does not matter. Any stage set piece, any background on that giant freaking TV screen, it does not matter. Whether or not the entire stage is a freaking TV screen, it doesn't matter. Nothing on that stage catches your attention just like Taylor does.
Day was a fairy tale, I wore a dress. You wore a dark gray t-shirt. You told me I was pretty when I looked like a mess. Day was a fairy tale. Time slows down whenever you're around.
The Fearless Tour is inspired
inspired by lots of different elements that I've found fascinating in life. I love costume changes. I love sparkles. I love glitter. I love the element of surprise. Those are all things that I wanted to bring together and put on that stage.
I do want to say one thing random, okay? From the mind of the man in the relationship, okay? I don't mean that in a condescending way at all, by the way. I mean it in a nice way, and you'll see what I mean. When maybe I can't speak for every guy, all right, but I can speak for me. When my wife thinks she looks like a mess, and I say she looks beautiful, I can tell you right now, I'm not saying that because I'm like looking at her thinking, oh, she needs to hear it. I'm saying that because I look at her and I think, Jesus, she looks beautiful. So just so you know, I'm sure it's the same for other guys too. When you think you look like a mess and your partner tells you you look beautiful, just know you do. You absolutely do. In their eyes, you look absolutely beautiful. Because every single time I say it to my wife, I fucking mean it.
I had been dreaming about doing my first headlining tour, I think, since I was 4 years old. The stage for the Fearless tour.
God, look at that! Look at that!
Spent a
That's
lot
so
of time
cool.
Designing with Jonathan.
Look at
Stevens,
this!
my stage designer. I wanted the stage to be part of the picture and part of the visual, not just.
This is ridiculous. Am I gonna get to see this?
My
I want to
stage
see
was
that.
built in
What the
a
hell?
warehouse
It's
in
a freaking
Nashville.
castle.
And pulling up to see it for the first time felt kind of like being dropped off on the first day of school.
Man, it's so cool. I'm excited. I'm excited now.
A nervous wreck.
Nobody's seen anything, right?
I had always wanted to put together a show that incorporated theater and storytelling and the songwriting and what I saw in my head when I was writing these songs.
I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm as excited as I am.
Okay, that's the end of the yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's like what it's fine. It's good.
I walked in and saw it.
What?
They had it set up like that.
It's giant.
And it was glorious.
That's what it means.
That is so rocking.
Is that her friend Abigail? I can't tell.
On that stage for the first time, it was like opening a present Christmas morning, the biggest present she's ever had.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Does the lift work?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. You want to go? Yeah.
Do you guys want to do the lift?
It was this
Oh,
pristine spark.
She's such a dork. I love her so much. She is the best. She is the best. You know, like, there's not like a superstar walking in there going, yeah, cool, looks good, nice work, well done, everybody, well done, good hustle. Just goes in there and goes, oh my god, it's amazing, starts jumping around and goes, does the lift work? I have to get on the lift. Like, I love it.
Sparkling white stage with staircases.
Look at her.
All these different shapes,
That's
and
the
you
best.
could project different visuals onto the stage. This comes out during Love Story, and it's going to be projected where these look like castles, right? And so we've been able
Amazing.
to turn this whole thing into a story.
Yeah.
And this, we're going to get to see it next, aren't we? That's what they've been doing. They've been like telling us the backstory and then showing us the song. We're going to get to see it next.
Me too. All right, this is good.
Come on, show me. I want to see our stage. I want to see this freaking castle.
Stage like this when I started out. This is
There's a bug. Don't fly around my face right now.
Fall off of this and die, which is awesome.
What?
Can I please see you put your hands in the air?
Oh, she's so amazing. I can fall off this and die, which is awesome. Taylor, that's not awesome. Oh, she's crazy. God, man. Why does anyone watch my reactions? I'm just a mess. Just a puddle in a chair watching it. Oh. I actually had someone message on my Discord saying that they had some confetti from the Eras tour they wanted to send to me. I did reply on Discord, but they never replied. it is something I would absolutely love. I actually had someone, hold on. The amazing Gigi sent me this, which is confetti from BTS in Las Vegas in 2022. And they sent me this that they had like made up, and they sent it to me. So unbelievably sweet. It is so damn precious to me. I hope to one day, at one of these concerts, get some confetti for myself. It was impossible to get. You couldn't go back in. There was no way to go to the floor from where I was standing or anything like that. Which is an awful shame, because I would have absolutely have loved to have picked some up from my London show. And I feel like it is never going to happen. Sadly, I just don't know anyone. But maybe one day. You know, crazier things have happened. Who knows? Who knows? But it would be nice to have some, like, from my first show. Like, that would mean a lot to me. Maybe one day. Even just one piece. I would literally get it framed. Oh, her vocals. Well, I feel like that is a good spot to end. I feel like that is a good spot to end. I think so. I think so. I think so. God, I apologize for just sounding awful at this reaction. I don't think I'm that well. At first I thought it was hay fever. But, you know, it's not really hay fever season anymore, but my nose is running. Maybe I'm ill. I'm not really sure. I take a lot of vitamins and stuff. So when I'm ill, I'm always like, I'm one of these people that when I'm ill, I'm just questioning whether or not I'm ill, because I'm never that ill. You know, because like I said, I take a lot of vitamins and stuff. So when I get ill, I don't get heavily ill. So right now I'm like, am I ill? And my throat's a bit sore. I'm a bit sniffy, but is it hay fever? I'm like, could be ill. And then like, that's how my brain works. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'll see how I am tomorrow. And then, yeah. Also, randomly, I have no idea why this popped into my head. Maybe it's because I'm hungry. But I made a lemon cheesecake the other day, and it was so good. And I feel like I need to make another one of those. I know that it's really random, but for some reason it popped into my head, and I'm like, I've been asking. I asked my eldest son what he wanted. Also, it was their first day at school. Their first day at school. My eldest son and my youngest son go to school together now. My youngest goes to nursery, and my eldest is in reception. And they went to school together. Oh man, it was both amazing and the saddest thing ever. I felt like they aged like 5 years in like a day. But yeah, I asked my eldest what he wanted the next cheesecake to be, and he said strawberry. So I've got to be strawberry cheesecake. If for some reason in a crazy world, any of you wonderful Swifties ever end up coming around my house for some crazy reason, no idea why you would, but just know you're gonna eat good. All right, you're gonna eat so good. I'll be making a chili. I'll make some awesome baked goods, whether it's cookies, brownies, freaking. I make these really nice Christmas cookies. They're really good, and I love baking. I do. Anyway, I don't know why I'm on this tangent. I don't know what's going on. I'm hungry. Come on. How this is done is fantastic. I love how it just showcases just Taylor's I don't know the word for it. Playfulness, maybe? Just like fun. You know? She's an artist, but she's having fun being an artist. She's enjoying it. And that enjoyment is so infectious, you know? From her going to see all these set pieces, to her talking about the stories behind the songs. Even when she's talking about, like, writing these songs and, like, using names, she's so excited to do that. And she's like, yeah, oh, yeah, I started putting people's names in my songs. And like, this happened and that happened. And she just seems so happy about it. And that enthusiasm is just so freaking contagious, so infectious. And you just feel it. And it's in like the songwriting and on the stage, the love she has for the people in the crowd, going out there, cuddling them, kissing them, and giving them so much of her as well. And it's just the best. And I feel like Journey to Fearless is showcasing that absolute sweet side of Taylor so well. You know, like from the music side to the professionalism to the stage performance to her interactions with fans to everything, her general excitement. And I feel like this episode in particular just highlighted it so significantly. It really did. We fall in love with Taylor once with her music, twice with her. And yeah, like I feel like this Journey to Fearless, no one is watching this and not being in love with Taylor at the end of it. No one. Anyway, I'm gonna end my reaction there. I hope all of you have the best freaking weekend ever. Thank you so much for giving me some of your precious time. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I absolutely love you wonderful people. If you did, please press the like button. Please press the subscribe button to support the channel. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. And as always, my friends, you right there will see me in the next video.